Hello, dear subscribers. Hope you all are doing great. A warm welcome to our YouTube channel. Here we upload amazing facts related to food, technology, psychology, horror, and many others. Enjoy the facts and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep supporting. In South Korea, dumplings were served to royalty as a symbol of wealth. Daily for almond, no cancer. 100-year-old tortoise becomes first-time mother to 4 hatchlings. Study reveals resting 3 minutes between sets can build up to 93% more muscle than 1 minute rests. Most people are trapped at 8 to 12 years of age, emotionally and mentally. Daily 4 dates, no weakness. 9-year-old boy found out that his favorite waiter was struggling financially. He started a fundraiser and raised $30,000 to help him. This frog died attached to the wall due to eating a poisonous spider. Crush garlic, then wait. Crush garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking. This boosts its disease-fighting compound. Trapdoor spiders build homes with an actual hinged door. The world's first novel ended in mid-sentence. When a cat blinks at you slowly, it's a sign of affection, referred to as a kitty kiss. A study found that heart disease is more strongly linked to sugar intake than cholesterol, as excess sugar raises triglycerides and increases cardiovascular risk. In 1993, a Frenchman named Emile Leray, driving a Citroën car in a remote area of the Moroccan desert, had a breakdown and became stranded. To survive, he tore down the car, built a motorcycle from the parts, and then rode it back to civilization. 10-year-old boy started a gravestone cleaning business. After noticing neglected gravestones, he donates 10% of his earnings to charity. Poppy seeds are significantly richer source of calcium than milk, with 100 grams containing about 1440 mg of calcium, while a cup of milk 1% contains about 305 mg. The African golden cat is so elusive it's rarely seen even by researchers. When written in English, every number shares a letter with its neighboring numbers. 1 shares O with 2, 2 shares T with 3, 3 shares R with 4, and so on indefinitely. Since 1950, about 9.2 billion tons of plastic have been made, and over half of that was produced after 2004. Dolphins can identify humans by checking their skeleton structure through their sonar. They often help shipwreck victims fight sharks and stay afloat because, as mammals, they understand drowning. Approximately 54% of American adults read at or below the equivalent of a 6th grade level. Coriander removes heavy metals from the body. It detoxifies mercury, lead, and other harmful substances. Nicole Graham spent more than 3 hours holding her horse's head above water to keep him from drowning in the rising tide. Through sheer grit and determination, she kept him alive until rescuers arrived and pulled him to safety. NASA only uses 15 digits of pi for calculating interplanetary travel. At 40 digits, you could calculate the circumference of a circle the size of the visible universe accurately. While browsing old books in Paris, Annie Parrish came across a book she had loved as a child in New York. Excitedly, she showed it to her husband. When he opened it, he discovered that it was, in fact, her childhood copy, complete with her name and address written on the inside cover. Lion cubs experience a significant mortality rate, with as many as 80% not surviving to adulthood. This high rate is attributed to threats from predators such as hyenas, leopards, and even other lions. In 1493, Christopher Columbus was sailing near the Dominican Republic when he spotted three mermaids and was disappointed to see that they were not nearly as beautiful as they were typically depicted, which was likely because they were actually manatees. During the filming of The Shawshank Redemption, the American Humane Society objected to a scene where Brooks feeds his crow a live maggot, citing cruelty to the insect. The crew had to delay production until they found a maggot that had died of natural causes to complete the shot. A rare Filipino artisanal sea salt from the Boholano people made from filtering seawater through coconut husk ashes. It has a mild, smoky, and fruity flavor. It is described as the purest and cleanest artisanal sea salt. 99% people don't know this. Stretching rewires your brain. Music rewires your brain. Laughing rewires your brain. Meditation rewires your brain. Travel rewires your brain. Reading rewires your brain. Deep sleep rewires your brain. Sunlight rewires your brain. Hugging rewires your brain. Thanks for watching.